Hi everyone, it's me Joe, and today I'm bringing you a quick vlog video about my channel. 10 points to the bitch that gets the bizarre Star Trek reference in this look, because no, I'm not being the bitch from Guardians of the Galaxy, but I am giving a green super creature, so if you get it, write in the comments. But I wanted to play with my kind of film and TV villainess theme that I've put on this channel, and I did a video like this before on Perfect Androgyny when I was Grace Jones's vamp, so it wasn't a tutorial necessarily, it was actually just a video where I talked through inner look, and you guys loved it all the same, so I thought why not just give you one more extra look and we can go through what's going on my channel and you can see a little bit about this makeup at the start. So to do this makeup, what I really did is I followed the same blueprint as I did in my blue kind of Nina Hagen look-ish. Then we just added a little bit more layers and I used Cult Cosmetics, lots of greens, and then with the lip, I just started with a brown liquid lip, put some Makeup Obsession red glitter, which comes in a glitter palette, over the top, and then with the lashes that I Kiss. Simple. It's not that complex. It's exactly like a basic routine, but just in green. So with YouTube, I started in 2007 and I've been doing this for a long time. And in that time, what I've actually done is I've stopped mainstream posting. So I decided to do this in 2016 and I decided to just focus on things that would actually bring me something that I'd like to do or I'd like to earn. So if there was an item that I could do as a sponsorship, I would do that. And that was it. I wasn't interested in doing new content for YouTube. But in that time, I was still doing videos just for fun. I was doing experimental makeup looks. I was doing different things for brands I was working with. And some of that stuff just hasn't been seen. So there are Halloween tutorials that I've done that you guys haven't actually seen because I did them as a video. There are final experiments, which I call experiments because I would normally set something up for a photo and I would work on the photo as the finished product. If I was going to do a video, it would be staged more like my art videos that you can find on JH Cosmetics. Everything that I do on YouTube tutorial-wise is never meant to be a final look. It's kind of meant to be, okay, now I've shown you how I can layer a blue and a yellow and a green and create more of a three-dimensional look than if I was just to go over with a green and a dark green. It's more so to show you that stuff, and that's why I put basic tutorials on this channel. So instead of just giving you a look to copy, you could find your own way. You could say, I like that eyebrow, but I prefer it to be a little bit more fluffy. I like the contour, but I like it for freckly skin. And I've got all those videos still there. So what I have done is I've actually been working with YouTube behind the scenes. It was kind of crazy because I got paid from them today, which is really surreal because I wasn't there as a creator. I was kind of there as my expertise was on offer, if you will. I'm not going to go into that because of non-disclosures, but I don't know, I found out a little bit more about my channel and what I was set up like now, and things have changed certainly since 2016, and I had to remove some of the videos because the audio that I actually produced back then was instrumentals that interpolated pop songs. Now, if you do that, you can actually get caught out by a computer system. So if you have any copyrighted material, you have any videos on your channel that can't be monetized, it mucks up your new content. So if I was to bring out new content, it would only be shown in certain areas that musician had been played in, so it wouldn't give the makeup people my content. Now that's a big issue for anyone that makes money as a content creator. I'm lucky enough that this is my job. This is what I do for fun, so I don't care if it gets seen or not. It's something that I would do anyway, probably not to the studio level. I'd probably film it for my own diary kind of purpose on my phone. But it's always been about experiments. It's always been about doing something new. And I had to figure out a way that I could keep all my content as one thing, a how-to book, but then still move into new areas of work. Because I do want to do more stuff with video, and I want to finally get to a point where I put out video content, not tutorials, actual entertaining content. That's always been on the cards, but it's never been the right time. And I think that when I had got so much of an identity with my videos and they've served the test of time, they're still watched, they're set up like a how-to book. They're kind of set up almost like a sketchbook. They're a blank page, I'm the illustration. And if I just present to you the flawless finishes, you guys won't get the tongue-in-cheek kind of nature of what I do with art. It's not all serious. Sometimes it's a cartoon character. Sometimes it's a digital image. Sometimes it's meant to be inspired because it went wrong. Do you know what I mean? It's not meant to be a perfect picture because that's not what I do as an artist. And if I was going to present you a piece of work, it would be something that had a finesse to it that wouldn't be on YouTube. So that's how I structure my art, and that's how I do things. And I think for the benefit of my audience, I should go into that a little bit more, because you guys don't see vlogs from me. You only see the tutorials. So really where I wanted to go with my channel is I wanted to find a way to separate the work I have done with the work I want to do, because a lot of my content, and I've still done loads of makeup campaigns in the last 3 years. I've still done charity campaigns. I did the UNICEF campaign. I did the United Nations Little by Little campaign. I did a Childline campaign. I did an NSPCC campaign. I did an LGBT switchboard campaign. I've done 2 now. And I did a glossy box campaign. So I've done a lot of things that you guys haven't seen on my channel. I've also done things like no one's seen all of the footage from the L'Oreal stuff. No one's seen all of the footage from the Simon Cowell thing I won. There's so much that I just needed to put out there in a right kind of format. I've also done loads of TV kind of things, and I've also hosted a lot of makeup things. Like I hosted Lush TV and lots of weird things that I don't think you guys have actually seen. So I put that content up on my Agitprop website and also on my Agitprop YouTube. Now that was my vlogging channel from back in the day. And it's a good place for me to do cooking videos, to do travel videos, to attach blogs to, because my website launch has been up for 2 weeks now and I'm so overwhelmed with the response. Thank you so much. I've had my first international booking. I've had my first food sponsorship. It's just been mind-blowing that it happened so quickly, but a lot of people I think were just waiting for me to have a place to put that stuff. So I have video coming for that. You can watch it if you like, but it's going to not involve me as the face. I'm just going to be the hands or the voiceover and things. So it'll be really refreshing. Where I wanted to go with my channel was I wanted to take it back to my original ideas where I started on YouTube and things that I was working on in other areas. I was producing music you guys know nothing about. I was doing weird sort of like illustrative cartoon videos that you guys know nothing about. I was doing a how-to book. I was doing a beauty guide. I was doing all sorts of things. Everything has been finished, and you'll find things like my mini mixtape from 2013, which is up. There are things that are going to come out like cartoons and stuff. There's loads of like little projects that I've been keeping in the back burner that I just needed a place to put. They will probably be on Agitprop too. And then on top of that, I wanted to find a way to use my cosmetics page, which was my original YouTube, to really hone in on my makeup, to distinguish it as tutorials. This is of an era that YouTube is no longer, but those videos serve a purpose. They still educate people on makeup. So now there are playlists that show all my favourite looks, all of my tutorial breakdowns, all of my specific image looks, all of my celebrity transformations. It's crazy because when I logged into my JH Cosmetics Facebook page, I had all of the articles when I went viral in 2013 for doing celebrity transformations before I went off to the Now magazine stuff. So it's been a full circle because all of my work has kind of been there, but it's not been organised properly. So now it has been. So you can now find on my JH Cosmetics YouTube all the playlists like they were on my main account, but now they're actually added to. There are all my unlisted videos that I really want to show you. Things like blusher basics that wasn't out. Things like mascara how to grow, which wasn't out. Things like Cheryl Cole transformation. Things like the anime looks that I took down. Things like the drag looks I took down. Supermodels I transformed into that you guys have never seen before. Halloween looks that I've popped up. I know exactly how my channel is set up now, so I knew they weren't going to get the huge views that my old ones were, but they needed to be there. They still needed a place to be there. So it's been crazy because when I look at my analytics on my channel, we've gone up by like 300%. So just changing the way my thing's laid out and also removing those audio copyright files, changing the backgrounds, changing the thumbnails, reshooting bits and bobs, all of that has just given it a fresh look and a fresh feel, and it feels like I've completed a project that I got to 95% of, and then kind of was like, no, I'm over this. Now I've got to 100% and I've added an extra synopsis. So there's more to what I started than I actually planned to. So that is really all I wanted to say in this blog to explain where I've been going with my channel. This was the last look I wanted to do for my Halloween series because I haven't got a green look. And I also wanted to say that I've got a new playlist which I will be adding to. The final part of my book is going to be a tributary of my main kind of creative concept looks, and it's going to be art inspired looks. So there are going to be real experimental looks. They're not going to be finished tutorials, but they're going to be things that I find fun, that I can try out. What does this look like under the light? How does it video? How does it move? All right, guys, well, that's my final Halloween vlog, and I will be doing so much more. As I said, I've been working with YouTube behind the scenes, doing more projects in different areas, and now we're going to be doing new content on Joseph Harwood's YouTube, so stay tuned. I will see you all in my next video. Take care. Love to you all. Check out Agitprop. So happy for it. And yeah. All right, guys. Love to all.